Good morning, ARMR Insiders. Welcome to the morning meeting. Thank you all for joining me. We're going to talk about our three different strategies of how we run money at our virtual hedge fund, our carry trading, we day trade indexes, our macro fund, we swing trade indexes, and then our investing strategies, both innovative growth, turnarounds, and dividends. Today is the day we've been waiting for. So I'm going to go over what our risk monitor is telling us and how we're going to execute what we've been executing all week and how we're going to finish the week depending on price action. So I respectfully suggest you grab a pen, piece of paper, get yourself ready. This is our morning meeting of the hedge fund. You're a portfolio manager on the desk. You got to figure out your risk tolerance, your goal, go execute your strategy. Only you could be the smart money of your own assets. What we've all been waiting for is the risk monitor to change from yellow back to green. It's still yellow today. You're going to say to me, how could that possibly be? Because all of our capital is to work here, right? And all the indexes are green. So why isn't the risk monitor green? It's a technicality. When we get our risk on opportunity on a Thursday at the close, I'd like to see the weekly close before it becomes official. Okay? So, barring some calamity, barring some calamitous reversal that takes us below the low of yesterday, the risk monitor will be green. We have a swing strategy for the S&P. Trade number 19 went on yesterday. The combination of, so first of all, this is our swing strategy. It goes back to, we started building this together, goes back to 2022, okay? And we're now at trade number 19. This is a very simple strategy. It's the first strategy that will go positive when there's risk on in the market. And it has a very tight stop, so it's the first strategy that gets out. So the most sensitive strategy, risk on yesterday. Now, this is where the different strategies of how we run money come into play. I absolutely love when our day trading, what I call ARMR carry trading strategy, dovetails with the swing strategy. And so what it allows us to do is put this position on trade number 19 yesterday morning. So we've put our capital to work as close to the stop as we possibly can. Stop is the low of the day yesterday. We put our position on just a little bit above that low. Let me show you what happened yesterday. It all starts with our carry trade. This whole cycle of risk on starts here. We're looking at a 3-minute chart. Every bar is 3 minutes. Blue up, red down. All the lines on the chart are generated by our algo, the price movement profiler. The core engine is our VWAP. This is the black dot VWAP, standard deviations above and below. Then we have an opening range with Fibonacci extensions above and below. Then we have our average true range, high and low. We use all of that as locations for where trades could begin. Then we need playbook setups with triggers to get ourselves long. When I say playbook setups, we have an ARMR day trading playbook. It's a carry trading playbook. We've been building it together for a couple of years. There are just so many ways human emotion expresses itself every day. The faster we figure out what that expression is, better our chances of making money. And so these two setups yesterday, first of all, they're in the playbook. They're all over the playbook. These are classic setups. We've made money together on these setups over and over again in the last couple of years. So that it was a no-brainer to put these trades on yesterday. But the dovetail, when we know that the swing strategy could be positive by the end of the day, what I like to do is use my carry trading in the macro fund as well, meaning that I have maximum exposure on yesterday. Maximum, because I've got all of my carry portfolio long, and then I've got a portion of my macro fund long. And in fact, when we got this entry point, We doubled our QLD position. So we maxed out our swing strategy, our swing part of our portfolio. That macro fund went max long yesterday in the morning. So when it closes up here, we don't have to do anything. I like to put all my risk on closest to the stop. It's a hard transition to make, but once you make it, it's almost like looking through the matrix. I was joking with you last night. I put on so much risk. I was going to have a hard time sleeping. I slept like a baby. No, my baby, I slept like an angel. Babies get up every couple hours, right? I slept like an angel. And the reason I did is look, every time we put money to work, we're taking risk. We know that. And so if I personally can get my risk on close to the stop, I'm willing to accept what comes, and I can sleep well at night. What I don't like having to do is pay up for things. Okay, so macro fund is max long from yesterday morning. 2 of the 10 indexes that are in the ARMR Risk Monitor. These are 2 of my favorite indexes of the 10. Because when they're ripping, you're usually entering an aggressive risk-on phase. And not only are they ripping, they're leading right now. The momentum index, you could see it here, already at a new high, even before yesterday. And look at the IBD 50, the innovative growth stocks, skyrocketing to new highs on the year. These are my favorite indexes because I like to invest in momentum and innovative growth. So the innovative growth portfolio is loaded with stocks that are going like this. We know that IBD 50 is blowing out. We have Doximity. We've got Uber. You know what? We've got a couple of the cybersecurity names. I mean, they're all going like this. I got a highlighted stock I'm going to share with you at the end of this video. Shh, keep it quiet. Okay, just between us. It's got to close. It's got to close up here. But if it does, something very special is going on in the portfolio. I'm going to share that with you in a minute. So let's wrap up this discussion. Let's wrap up the discussion with a chart. I got to show you. I got to show you this. We've talked about it before. This has got to be the highlighted stock of the day, because if it closes anywhere near where it's opening right now, we might have a big stock on our hands. And that's Recursion Pharmaceutical. This is the type of market for a stock like Recursion, RXRX. We've been hunting this position, as you can see on the chart, for a while now. The first risk-on opportunity, $7.24 in December. Another one at $7.71 in January. And then most recently, just a couple days ago. Okay? This is the next location. If it closes up here, right now, it's trading 9.25. Okay? If it closes anywhere above 850, I think we got a big stock on our hands. This is AI for healthcare. Let me show you a couple of AI for healthcare stocks. Here's AI healthcare. We own it. It's gone through the roof. Here's AI healthcare. I don't own it, but Silver Fox does. It's going ballistic. This AI healthcare. Money's coming into this space in an aggressive way, and this could get interesting. So that's our highlighted stock of the day. My ultimate stop on Doximity right now is slightly above break even. Okay, I'm going to get paid for my effort, but I'm going to let it give back a lot before I get out. That's me. That's my risk tolerance. Other people are swing traders and they don't want to give up any Doximity. And then, okay, I show you the stop that I would use if I was an aggressive swing trader. That stop, if it takes out the low of the gap up day, gone, book a gain. Okay? For the investor, my stop is a lot lower. I'm not selling this thing until it goes below the 50-day moving average in all probability. And before I sell it when it gets to the 50, I'm going to probably double my position. And then I'll look for the weekly stop. If it takes me out, I'll get out. I think this is a huge stock, so I'm investing there. So investing and swing trading are two totally different things. I like to follow different styles of management to diversify my risk. So some positions, I'm an investor like Doximity, and I'm going to trade it different. Other positions, I'm an aggressive swing trader, and I'll use a stop like I just shared with you on Doximity. All right, so we look forward to seeing you on the desk. If you become an ARMR Insider, you're a report subscriber, and I know the times are weird, but if you want to be an insider and join us on the desk, we can get into more detail about this. You could direct message me, and we can kind of talk about what your strategy is, and I'm happy to help with that. In fact, let's sign off on that. ARMR Report subscribers, you're on your own now, but I'm always happy to chat with you. You could give me a call if you want, 561-575-6832. ARMR Insiders, I'll see you in about less than 10 minutes now, and we'll get our day started, see if the markets can't continue on our path, and we'll figure out how we want to trade that to the close. Everybody, at the end of the day, please remember, it doesn't make a difference what I'm saying or anybody else you're hearing. You've got to find a quiet place, figure out your strategy, execute that strategy, and be the smart money.